Looks like I am live. And now just to maneuver around my setup, get everything ready. So, for those of you who don't yet know me, my name is Patricia. I am a registered yoga teacher with Nueva Alma Yoga and Wellness in Yonkers, which I am missing very much. I actually got certified back in January, so just as soon as I began teaching, this whole COVID thing pretty much has taken over. So I am out here. Hi Donna, how's it going? So for anybody joining on Instagram, it might be a little bit difficult through this process for me to read precisely what you're saying, but pretty soon here we're going to get into the meditation aspect of things. So if you have anything in particular you would like to meditate about, I'm always happy to listen, hear you out. But as we wait for people to enter, I am going to draw a couple of angel cards just to read the current energies of the group. And if you'd like to stick around after the meditation as well, I can pull some personal cards for anybody who would like that. Well, very apt to get socialize or join in. Sodalite, if you have that card, if you have that stone, sorry. So, make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people, which I feel is very appropriate for this type of thing. And, this one. And make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now, which is another very true statement for anybody who would like to see these pretty cards. I can always, after the meditation, bring them closer to the camera. But, alrighty. So we pulled a couple of these cards. And this deck, if anybody is interested, is called Crystal Angels Oracle Cards by Doreen Virtue. So this was before she started taking her name off of all the esoteric things. And mind you, I have people watching from Twitch, from Twitch and on Instagram as well. So I'll do my best here to address everybody as best I can. But until then, if I don't, I'll, after the meditation, take a little bit of time to speak to you all, and like I said, draw cards. So hi VHS Priest, hi Shiro Mitsaki, Bubble Love. So as we prepare for meditation, I invite you all to find a comfortable seated position. So if you have a couple of moments now, maybe get that comfy chair, get a pillow, get whatever you need to make yourself feel, comfortable. Making sure that the shoulders are rolled down and back, and you're sitting up nice and straight. Maybe wiggling around at first, just to find that sweet spot for you, wherever that may be. Beautiful. Now is a good time for everyone to meditate, but I do know that it may be a bit of a daunting task for some. If you feel inexperienced, or if you have come across the notion that you might be able to do it wrong, meditation is accessible to anybody because all it requires is the wish to meditate and a few moments of stillness. So keep that in mind as we settle in, that there's no wrong way to do this. Now, as we really wind down into our meditation, I want you to take the time to make sure that you're lengthening in the spine. It's almost like there's an invisible wire at the nape of your neck, pulling upwards, allowing the chin to gently drop. And whether you're sitting in a cross-legged position or in a chair, make sure that the tailbone is just lightly tucked so that the sits bones are engaging with some surface, whether it be on a seat or on the floor, on a bolster, a pillow. So you really want to make sure that you can feel from the base of your spine to the base of your neck, a nice long posture here. I invite you to roll your shoulders up and back a few times. Bring the shoulders up to the ears and roll them down and back. And we'll do that again. Bring the shoulders up to the ears and rolling them down and back. Beautiful. Keeping yourself nice and aligned. If you haven't already, you can softly close the eyes, allowing the hands to gently fall down on your lap. You may choose to keep your palms up for receiving energy, or you may prefer to turn your palms down for a grounding, meditative experience. Let's begin by bringing mindfulness to the breath, taking a deep breath inward. Feel your lungs and your stomach slowly filling up with air. And once you're filled with breath, take a moment to notice the sensation at the top of your breath. Here, you are nourished. Here, you have everything you need. Now slowly begin to release the breath, noticing where you may be holding any tension in your body. Acknowledge it and let it go through your exhalation. At the bottom of your breath, see if you can remain empty for just a few moments, finding stillness and peace in this emptiness. Mindfully allow yourself to inhale once more. Let's continue the breath like this for a few cycles. Inhaling deeply, holding the breath at the top, feeling yourself full and nourished, and then slowly, softly releasing the breath until you're empty. If at any point your mind begins to wander, you can bring your awareness calmly back to the rhythm and the depth of your breath. Inhaling deeply and exhaling completely. Allowing the breath to ebb and flow like the tides of a calm sea. As you find yourself settled in your breath, begin to picture your favorite color in your mind's eye. Allow the color to wash over the canvas of your mind, seeing it as vividly as possible while keeping the eyes closed. Notice how that color makes you feel. As you inhale, imagine that you're breathing in the essence of this color. You feel the positive energy of this color filling your lungs and spreading smoothly, evenly throughout the body. On each inhale, allow yourself to breathe in the essence of your favorite color, holding the hue in your mind's eye. With each inhale, that color becomes more and more a part of your aura. Holding that color in your mind's eye. Breathing it in. While keeping the image of inhaling your favorite color, begin to imagine that you're exhaling your least favorite color as well. All the negativity you associate with this color is being purged with each breath out. As you inhale, you begin vibrating with the energy of your favorite color. You allow it to flow from your lungs to your belly and radiate out to all of your extremities. With the next exhale, you notice a sphere forming in front of you, collecting up all the negativity that you have been releasing with each outgoing breath. You are shedding the weight of this negativity as it collects in a ball of mist that takes on the form of your least favorite color. Shifting back to breathing in the color you like most, allow the positive in. Resonate with that joy and feel yourself becoming lighter and lighter. Here, you are taking in the good, allowing it to nourish you. You no longer need to cling to that which doesn't serve you. Release that weight with complete surrender. As you take a deep, cleansing exhale, release the last wisps of your least favorite color into the sphere. Allow yourself to feel cleansed, balanced, and light. From this perspective, it is clear that the burdens you've been carrying do not define you. Any negative thoughts, emotions, or experiences that come to mind as you look into the sphere in front of you are no longer a part of who you are. Be thankful for the lessons you have learned, and with resolve, exhale deeply, pushing the sphere far into the distance until you can no longer see it. With each breath cycle, notice how you feel. Do you resonate with the energy of the color you've been thinking of? What sensations are you experiencing? Are you warm? Do you feel light? Even if you choose not to bring a name to the sensation, lovingly acknowledge the state of being that you're currently experiencing and see it for the unique gift that it is. Basking in the joy of the present moment. Before gently directing the attention back into the body, scanning the toes and the feet. Release any tension you may have been holding there. As you check in with the shins, the calves, the thighs, and the hips, allow yourself to relax more deeply into this moment. Releasing the muscles in the abdomen, lower back, and chest here. Let the weight of your arms, hands, and fingers allow them to fall comfortably and naturally towards the earth. Taking another deep inhale here. And exhaling with an audible taking another deep inhale. And exhaling with an audible inhaling deeply once more. And exhaling with an audible Now that you've released a great deal of negativity, notice whether the shoulders, neck, or upper back is still holding tension. Feel the stiff and tight areas of your body melting into a state of complete surrender, acceptance, and gratitude. Easing into the stillness of the moment. Smooth out the forehead. And see if you can allow the temples to widen. If you've been holding your eyelids or jaw a bit tightly, now's the time to soften those areas. As you begin to acknowledge the breath once more. Allowing the breath to fall into its natural rhythm. appreciating the sweet coolness on each inhale and the warmth of each exhale, allowing positivity to flow as you breathe in, and releasing, falling into surrender as you breathe out. Let us use this moment to be thankful for all that nourishes us and all that has helped us grow, and for all that can now be peacefully released. Basking in a moment of gratitude, of joy, and just welcoming the beauty of the breath, a simple gift that we often leave unacknowledged and forgotten. As you bring awareness back into the body once more, slowly wiggling the fingers and the toes. Remember the color you thought of with each inhale, and try to recapture the energy of that color, bringing it with you into the rest of your evening. Perhaps noticing with gratitude from here on all the places that it may appear. Moving your head left and right, maybe shrugging the shoulders a few times, and then coming back to stillness. You can now flutter the eyes open, ending this meditation. For those of you who choose to leave at this juncture, I hope that you can go forward carrying peaceful energy in your heart, feeling a little bit lighter than you did when you began, and that you can go forward with an energy of love and joy. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. I am going to stay for a little bit longer, but I'm going to, I was going to end the stream and restart it, but I don't think I will. So let's just see if anybody would like to interact on here. I actually have some tarot cards and oracle cards, and I'm also just here to talk if anybody would like that. Thank you, Donna. I really appreciate you being there from start to finish. And thank you. I'm glad you think it's relaxing. For anybody who's not aware, I am on Twitch and on Instagram. So if I seem to be responding to something you don't see. That's why. So, how is everybody feeling now? Hopefully a little bit lighter and brighter. I know I've been needing to realign my energy recently. I tend to be a little bit susceptible to feeling stress in my body. I do have SLE lupus, which, long story short, is an autoimmune disease that makes me very sensitive. Hi, Jurassic World. So I've been needing to rebalance my energy, and I've been in a bit of hermit mode recently. But now that I'm feeling more human, I felt the need to share a little positive energy. So, feeling pink. Oh, pink. That's a really lovely color. The color of love. I like it. And light. If anybody's hearing a beeping noise on Twitch, I apologize. Just let me know, maybe Utmost, if you can let me know if there's a beeping noise that Jurassic World's hearing. But yeah, pink is a really lovely color. My favorite color is actually teal or mint. So when I do a color visualization, that's what I imagine. A beep. Alright. So I wonder what the beeping is. Give me one moment here. Sorry, y'all. If you have any questions, or if you would like a question to be answered with tarot cards, I'm here for that as well. So tell me if you still hear it, or just give me a heads up every few moments if you still hear it on Twitch, whatever beeping you're hearing. Do you guys on Instagram hear a weird beep? Okay. It's very interesting. I'm not sure why there would be a beep, but I will do... Okay, so no beeping on Instagram. And I'm sorry, you guys. I really don't know what is happening here. All I can do is perhaps just bring my volume down a little bit. And let me know if you could still hear me. Can you guys hear me? I hope so. Anyway. So no beep on your guys' end. Cool. So I'm going to actually just pull... Let's see. I really have been using these a lot. But I'm going to pull from this deck here, just for fun, and then I will pull something for Rob. So this deck is Queen of the Moon Oracle. I really like this one. And I've actually not used it in ages, so let's pull some cards for fun. Ooh. Okay. Well, this ties into the meditation we just did, gratitude, which I feel a lot of us have maybe disconnected from gratitude, perhaps a little bit, given the current world circumstances. It may be a little bit difficult to connect with that energy. Oh, and that popped out with the unexpected. So perhaps finding unexpected or unlikely things to be grateful for here, which I'm very grateful for those of you who are currently interacting. I really do appreciate it very much, and I will just get another card. And by the way, anything that I pull, if it resonates for you, that's lovely, and you could take whatever message you like from that, but if not, that just means that it's not for you. I would never impose any narrative upon anybody, so it's all how it resonates for you. Oh, self-reflection, the third card here. So another lovely card, perhaps another energy to ponder or maybe one that's already present. After all, when you draw cards in a group, it picks up on the energies of the group. So that's what we've got: gratitude, the unexpected, and self-reflection for this group. So maybe you'll find an aspect of the self that you're grateful for that you didn't expect. You might find a new talent or a new aspect of your personality that you didn't know was there, and once it's unearthed, you can be very grateful for it and how it's worked into your life. Yeah, self-reflection has been a big theme, I feel, for many people. It's definitely an appropriate time for self-reflection, because we've got a lot of time with ourselves. And for Rob, who asked for a card, I'm going to actually pull 3. I just feel called to do 3, and usually when it's tarot, regular tarot, that's how I do my simple layout. So, I'm glad that I'm picking up on the energies of everybody, it seems. So, Rob, I'm pulling 3 cards for Rob. Ooh, alrighty. Okay, Rob. So, for Rob, everyone's gonna learn. The first card is the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups in the recent past indicates some type of amicable partnership. It can be a romantic relationship, a friendship, a business partnership, anything where you are balanced with someone else in a respectful relationship. So in your recent past, that's the energy that's most prominent. Present, we get the Ten of Swords, which is an ending. It could be the ending to a difficult cycle, but it is a definite ending. So whatever this partnership was influencing, there's an aspect of that or something correlating to that is coming to an end. But that is all followed by the Eight of Wands here. The Eight of Wands is things moving quickly, rapid communication, and forward movement. So it seems to me that there is a relationship, some type of dynamic in your life that requires something to end, a difficult cycle to end, in order for forward movement to happen again. All of this passion. Wands are also passion. So, Rob, something in your life has to come to an end in order to free up the energy and move forward in passion and pursuit of whatever the goal here is. Makes sense? I'm glad that it resonates. And again, for those of you who might be on one platform and not the other, I am doing 2 different groups here. So if I'm not addressing you directly, that is why. I'm trying my best to get to everybody. And you're welcome, Rob. If anybody else would like something, or if they have a specific question, maybe not even for them, hey, it's all fun. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. That's I can only pull the cards that come. And my pleasure, by the way. I'm glad for everybody who's joined me. Alright, Donna, I will do yours. We'll do 3 cards for Donna. Yours don't want to come out. They will. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I need to curb that habit of saying when something comes out. Your cards. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'm sorry, I need a clarifier on one of your cards. And you also got, the first set that you got, Donna, came out with 2 cards. It's very interesting. Okay. Alright. So, again, take what resonates. Your first set is the 4 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. So, here we go. And this is really interesting because not only are these cards sequential, but the 3 of Swords has a bit of a bad reputation for being the heartbreak card, but the lucky thing is it's in your recent past, so it's not always about romantic heartbreak or anything like that, but just dealing with something that's been a little bit emotionally painful. It shows the process of healing from that, but the early stages of healing. But it came out along with the 4 of Swords, which is meditation, introspection, and this is definitely the healing of the Swords suit. So you're going from a painful situation in the recent past to the healing phase, and it seems like this is very inward, very internal, very kind of, I sense that it's very private in a certain sense, or almost like sacred. I don't know why the word sacred is coming to me, but it seems like a very personal healing process. Now in the present, we have 6 of Wands. So 6 of Wands shows success. So whatever you are healing or working through, there is some success that comes of it. And the 6 of Wands can also be like a public success, and recognition of some description. So whatever healing has been taking place will be noticed and celebrated by others somehow. And in the future, the near future, we get the 3 of Cups, which is celebration, for lack of a better word. This is celebration. 6 of Wands is a very celebratory card as well. And when I asked for clarification on 3 of Cups, we got the Page of Swords, because I wasn't really sure what this success was surrounding, because it seems to go very much from an inward state of healing and meditation to this outward success. And it shows new ways of communication. So what I get from that here is that whatever it is that has hurt you would benefit from a new mode of communication. And I'm just gonna get another card here. It may actually just be, yeah, Queen of Cups. I was gonna say, it may just be communicating to someone what you're feeling in a, so that you're not the only one taking this on. And the Queen of Cups is somebody who's very much in touch with her emotions. So this is indicating to me that getting in touch with your emotions is great, but sometimes for healing you need to find a way of communicating that in a healthy way. So I hope that is helpful to you. I see that you said it resonates, so yay! I'm very glad. And I hope it answers any questions of what you were hoping to address. So anyway, if anybody else wants a card drawn or anything like that, let me know. I'll be on for a couple more minutes. otherwise, yay. I'm glad. I'm glad, I'm glad. I never know what these things are pertaining to necessarily. I just read what they tell me, so I'm always happy to hear that they're applicable to the people I'm pulling for. It makes me very happy to be of help and to be of service in that. Alrighty, well, I think that's it for me. Thank you. Thank you, Donna, for being here from start to finish. I really do appreciate you. I'm going to be off as well because nobody's asked for cards and I'm not gonna twiddle my thumbs here. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed the meditation and have a happy, what's today? Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. All right. Thank you, Rob. Bye.